Mmm, sour soup.
Hey, what's up, Sour Soup fam? So this third episode is actually going to be a special one. I'm dedicating it to my late son Aiden, who was supposed to be born this week. But regardless, just want to let him know that his mommy and daddy will always love him, we miss him, and we will see him again. And I know he's probably looking down on me right now and saying, Dad, stop sounding like a bitch and give these people what they want. With that said, let's get this show started. Oh man, here we go again.
While I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always up the brother.
We are back. We are back.
What's good?
Man, you looking tan, bro.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Hey, welcome back to the land of the free.
Hey, they're pretty free down there too, actually.
Hey, that's what I've been reading, man.
Hey, man.
Tell the people where you went, man.
Well, first of all, my name is Ian. If you
that's
already
right.
know,
I'm sorry.
That's my boy Davis. And Davis, welcome to Sour Soup. Whether you like it, you don't. Just don't let it burn your throat. Dave, What do we have for them today?
Again, I just want to give them a friendly reminder to continue to hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon. I know you guys have been supporting us. Thank you guys really for helping us grow our channel. We are, in the beginning stages, and just continue to keep riding with us.
I'm right. Thanks for all the love. But yeah, just came back from Mexico. Family. You know, had a little good time, spent some time in the sun, got a little sunburn, but also got a little bit tanner, I guess you would say, right? But first, before we get into this conversation, man, you look a little dry, bro. I don't see you. You look like you're missing something. Don't worry, I brought you something from the deep south.
What? You brought me back something, bro?
I got you something, baby. There you go. All yours. Take it.
Hey, thank you, man. Cerveza.
Hey, holy.
Hey, man.
Crack it open.
This is legit stuff, huh? This is straight from Mexico, huh?
Oh, yeah. Damn right.
Salud, mi amigo.
Salud. You know, I kind of messed up. I didn't bring a bottle opener with me.
I just had one lying around. Dude, there's no lime. What's wrong with this, man?
It's all good, dude. It's all good. I couldn't fly with the lime. You know, you can't bring plants, fruits, animals, or that's it. I think people as well. Drugs. You can't bring them across the freaking what do you call that? Immigration? No.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
about.
Customs. Jesus Christ, I couldn't think about it. But I know it was super hot, bro, but it was also raining. But you know what was always the forefront of my mind?
What's up, man?
I felt like the cartel was gonna run up on us at any time, man. I'd be like, can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine laying in the sand? You got sand running up and down, your butt cracked, and all of a sudden someone just shoots you from the back. That's the worst, dude. You're already uncomfortable. And then you get shot in the back. But some dude you don't even know, and you barely speak the language, so you don't even know why he did it. Now you're over here bleeding, and you got sand in your butt crack. Dude, it's the worst.
At least you got a nice view, though, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess
unless
it depends on which way you were bending down.
First, I guess if you go ahead,
exactly.
I guess if you.
And when you're laying down there, but hey, can you flip me over? and then he looks at you. He looks at you, goes, "No habla inglés." Oh fuck! You're screwed.
What else, man? What else did you guys do for fun?
Honestly,
you
I
guys
was
brought everybody, right? You brought everybody?
Yeah, we brought everybody. Brought all the kids except my eldest. She had school. She couldn't miss, which is fine, which is good. You know, she's very responsible, so that's good. But yeah, we had the kids, so really, I didn't want to do too much. The most that we did was we went to Isla Mujeres, which is an island close to Cancun. Yeah, let's do a little Spanish, you know what I'm saying? But Isla Mujeres, you get there through you get on the ferry, and it's like $100 right on the ferry round trip. You get there and you just get a golf cart, $35 for the entire day, dude. You get this golf cart and you drive around the entire island. And we went to a beach club, and we're thinking this is like a family-friendly beach club. We were there early.
Yeah.
So we get there, it's $40 per adult, and then it's like, I think it was like $10 per kid, but they only charged me for one child because she was 10. All the drinks, food included. Bomb food, bomb drinks. Next thing you know, hour goes by, all these party people start showing up, dude. This thing's like legit, like beach club, Vegas. I'm like, oh man, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. So we go over to showers. We get in shower, we're all cleaned up, and my son, he's already in his regular clothes, and he has regular shoes, right? Because he hates wearing his water shoes. So I turn around, and then so he's watching me clean my slippers in the water. So I turn around, and he's trying to copy me, dude. Hey, kids are sponges, man. So he's in the water, bro, in his regular clothes, dipping it, washing it. He's washing his regular shoes in the ocean. I'm like,
you gotta teach them while they're young, man. You gotta teach them when they're young, dude.
I'm like, damn it, dude. Yeah, it was a good time. Dude. Good time. No,
I said that's good, man.
Yeah,
spending.
It was a good time, but the kids got sick while we were there. The whole time I was like, oh crap, they got.
They call it differently out there, don't they?
Huh?
they call it different out there, huh?
What do they call it? Cheers. I don't think we can say. I
don't think we can say that, man. The algorithm is gonna ban this, dude.
Oh, that's right.
You gotta say the Rona.
All right, we gotta delete that part. Anyway, so I know you had some shout outs for tonight before we get into it, right?
That's right, man. We really do want to give some special shout outs to some of the people that have been rocking with us since day one. They're always usually the first ones to always support us. Let's see. We got starting with Dewanta. We want to say what's up.
Yo.
Fausto and Marianne Garnery, Lucas, Mike, Jay Mayuga, and Third, man. Thank you guys for real from the bottom of our hearts. I'm telling you, man. Hey, don't sleep on us, man. We're like Bitcoin. You sleep on us, that's it. You're gonna regret it, right?
That's right. Unless you're tired and you got sleep apnea, you need to rest. Because you ain't breathing and your oxygen count is low. Trust me, I got that shit. That ain't no joke. Listen to your doctor. Listen to your doctor unless it's about the vaccinations. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Look, you don't even gotta watch us, man. Just hit like, subscribe. That's it.
That's it.
Hit like, subscribe. It turns. Move on. What else we got today, man? Speaking of corona, dude, you know what? I read something very interesting. I read an interesting article, man. Now, I know there's been a lot of conspiracy theories going around about the whole dilemma, right? Or the Rona. I'm sorry, I keep saying it, man. We're gonna get banned. About the Rona. Some people are saying about the whole vaccine. And all right, I just want to get it straight. I'm not against the vaccine. I'm against the mandate. Okay, that's what I'm against. Anyway, so there's some. One of the conspiracies, I don't know if you heard it, is like saying that there's a microchip that they're implanting. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah.
And that's kind of ridiculous, but a lot of people believe it. But it's starting to sound a little true, man. There's this recent article that that's going on. It's going on in Sweden, actually. And I think from once it happens in Sweden, only other countries are going to start adapting it. What they're doing is they're placing small rice-sized microchips right here. And in that document, it tells you they could program anything. And one of the things that they're really programming is for that vaccine card. Now, have you heard of that?
No.
But so dude, I'm just saying, right? I mean, they're saying like, people are injecting the microchips and it's ridiculous. But as time goes on, like you're starting to hear like now they're putting chips to good. That's the one reason I'm against the mandate. It's just that control. That's like another way of them. People, I don't know, the government just trying to control you. Now they're trying to get under your skin, like literally.
Dude, they're talking about chipping people, this and that, tracking this and that. You know what they fucking do? Put a tracker on. There's a fucking TV remote, bro. How many times have you lost that fucking TV remote and you're over here flipping the fucking couch because you can't find that bitch? Dude, I've gone over to people's houses where they have that shit taped to a string. The string is fucking tied to the fucking coffee table. That shit ain't going nowhere.
That's why you gotta just do Alexa, man. Everything's voice command now, bro.
Damn, dude.
Dude, she's listening, man. I'm telling you, she's listening all the time.
You leave it in the future, bro.
Dude, these ads that I be getting, I'm like, dude, I didn't. I swear, I only said dildo one time. Now I'm just getting a bunch of different times. Now I'm getting. See, I said it again. Now I'm getting.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. An ad about a dildo is about to come up right now during this fucking conversation. No, but that's so true, dude. Like your fucking technology really does listen to you. I mean, they've admitted to it, right? Like you could talk about something so stupid and it'll start popping up in your Instagram, your social media, anywhere really. Even your fucking Google searches. If only Google can talk, you know how many people be in jail or being investigated? You people be Googling the craziest shit. You know, even Google sometimes you type in something by accident, Google like, wait, are you sure you want to click enter? Wait, hold on. Before you click that, are you fucking sure?
Imagine Google. There's a program about, yo, bro, you sure?
Oh, no, dude, they really have that. Try it. Typing in something sketch. Like, I swear to God, no lie. Like, I typed in, I can't remember what it was, but I fat fingered it. You know, I got fat fingers, and it said something else that it shouldn't have. And then it's like Google. You know, before I press enter, there's like a little fucking thing comes up. It goes, "Are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want to search?" I'm like, wait a minute, let me read that shit. Like, no, I don't want to look for double-ended dildos. There you go again. I'm gonna get this fucking dildo ads too.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is don't be a MEPS examiner. And then second, you
traumatized, bro.
No, because you said you got fat fingers, man. So I'm just no, but second, yeah, I do remember stuff would be popping. I remember when that whole what is it, thigh gap thing was a thing that girls would look at, right? And then they made it very what do you call that? I don't know. They made it really serious because I guess a lot of girls who looked that up, like, you know, they end up becoming anorexic and everything and being unhealthy. So if you ever search that, like on YouTube or anything, it'll tell you like, hey, you know, they'll give you a support group or whatever. So I mean, there's good things and bad things about it, but I think in the end, I think it's just people are just getting more lazy.
What I like about it is I never had to search for my favorite site, like my go-to site every night or during, you know, the afternoon when I want to go relax. That site's always ready for me. I don't even have to fully type in the words. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's always ready for me, waiting. It's warm already.
It has the drum.
It's been on idle.
It has the drum beat. You talking about that one? Let me see if I can pull this.
Becky. Hey. Anyway.
Hold on.
You about to look up that sound? All right. Well, while you're looking that up, I need to get. I'm gonna get a tool. Bro, you know I'm fucking tripping.
Why?
I had one this entire time. Aloha.
That's not where you went.
These are, I know it's not where I went, but I have one of these because this represents the lost Filipinos in the wrong island. I'm kidding.
Do you know the story of this, the shaka?
No, I don't. Tell me about it.
So how this originated was there was a dude in Hawaii, right? He didn't have these fingers. He got it chopped off. So when he would wave, he would go like this. And then everyone was like, "Oh, that looks," you know, they thought it looked cool. So they started like, you know, doing this. But it's kind of a sad story. He was like, "These motherfuckers are making fun of me, man. And they're smiling and everything."
Like bullshit, bro. Jamie, look this shit up. Jamie, look this shit up. How did
Shaka originate?
Just spell that shit Shaka, bro. 2Ks.
I'm not from here. I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go. No, dude. It story says, you know how when you keep masturbating, it's not that you grow hair in your palm, you lose your fingers. So that dude.
So I was close. Yeah, he lost it. So he was going.
But fuck, dude. So yeah. So what we got going on for tonight, man?
I don't know, but you didn't. You know, I just want to say one thing, man.
What's that,
for all the motherfuckers who were talking shit about the quality of my camera. What's up now, man? Hey, we on 4K, bro. Baby.
I feel like I'm looking at you through a crystal ball, dude. I feel like I'm fucking Madame
It finally
Musana.
came, man. It finally came.
Damn, dude. Hey, the money's finally coming in, huh? The army paying you right. Baby.
No, I'm just
they're paying that. Hey, they're paying that silver bar money. So I tell them, dude. I know you got promoted recently. Tell them, be proud, dude.
Dude, man, we don't make money like that, dude. I don't know what they're talking about, man.
First lieutenant.
We don't make money. We don't make money like that.
Hey, you got all the bling though, right?
You
got all that bling. You didn't wear your bling tonight.
This is the only bling I got, man, right here.
That's beautiful, man. What's that? What you got on there?
What, this?
Yeah, what is that?
That's my son, man.
Damn. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it, man?
Another episode, man. When we hit how many we got now?
I think we got like 50. 50. We got 50 now.
50? When we hit 75. 75, man. Okay. Or 60. 75 might take that might never come.
Oh man. Hey,
we hit 60. We hit 60, I'll talk about it, man.
But yeah, going back to vacations, man. Do you prefer family vacations or just like a boys' vacation? Like what do you prefer?
I feel like it's as I've gotten older, it's definitely has changed. You know what I mean? What I want to do and everything. But as of right now, the only vacation for me, I feel like a real vacation is a vacation where you could just actually just sit and relax. Go somewhere and sit and relax, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But other vacations, it's like where you want to, like if you go to Europe or something, it's like you want to see everything, you know, because you don't know when you're going to be back. And that's what sucks, though. But then I feel like everything is just such in a rush. It's like you need a vacation from your vacation after that.
Dude, yeah. I mean, my wife did it right.
What?
My wife did it right. She when she requested PTO, she requested an extra day after we got back, and I was like, "Damn it!
Why didn't you do that, man?"
I can't, man. I got too many responsibilities, bro.
This is why I let my wife do my schedule, man. She's my executive assistant or manager.
She's your boss, man. Wife's the boss of the house, right?
That's not.
Oh man, for me, yeah, dude, you're right. It used to be for me like I go on vacation, I want to do everything. I want to fucking wild out. I want to like not sleep, just stay awake. I don't want to miss a fucking second of it. But now, dude, now that I'm older, holy fuck, I just want to lay. You know, I just want to be in the pool, like by the bar. You know, it's like keep the drinks coming, man. Like, dude. I just wanted to look at the view, have a conversation, have a good time. But every time I finally felt that like relaxed feeling. It'd be one of the kids. One of the kids would be like, "Dad, let's go look for seashells." I was like, "You really want it? You really want seashells?" You have to ask them a few times because maybe they'll change your mind. But you sure? Like the pool's really nice.
No, please.
The pool's really nice. Are you sure you don't want it?
You got to scare them a little bit. You got to scare them though.
No, dude, you can't. On vacation, man. You only scare them at home.
You got to tell them, no, seashells are evil. If you tell them that, dude. Nah, just like.
But eventually, I was like, all right, we'll go. And you know what though? That does work. Like kind of tricking kids, right? I mean, sometimes you had to, dude.
Yeah,
like, flying, right? your ears pop, and kids don't know how to deal with it. You try to teach them, you try to do all these things to help them, but they're like, my ears hurt. So Elijah was like, Dad, my ear hurts. And he's crying loud. And they whisper in the ear. He goes, if you keep crying, I'm going to punch you in the throat. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said, Elijah, if you keep crying, it's going to make it hurt more. And so he was like, really? I said, yeah. He's like, okay. So for the rest of the flight, man, he just sucked it up, manned up. You know what I'm saying? Made it. He stopped crying.
I saw this one. Was it a meme? It was like have you seen that one? It was pretty popular. It was going around. It was a dad. He was sleeping, and it says, "I told my kids, let's have a drawing competition. Whoever could draw me sleeping the best." And they just draw.
Yeah, there was the other one where the dad kept playing like the cartoons, Cocomelon, all that shit in Spanish, and the kids were like, "Dad, how come I can't understand it?" Oh, see, when you're really tired, you can't understand like people talking. You can't understand the TV, so you had to take a nap. After your nap, you understand it. So they would take a nap, wake up, and then he would play it in English. Oh, it's true. Can you imagine that kid
you try that?
walking around, some people speaking Spanish? Dad, I think I'm tired.
You should try that, man. I think your kids could be too smart.
That won't work because my kids watch shit in fucking Portuguese, Russian. And I'd be sitting there watching them, and they're watching Korean.
Why did
my daughter will turn around and go, "안녕하세요." I'm like, what the fuck?
You training them to be a spy, man? You just what do you call that?
I'm starting my own agency, man.
Confess to yourself.
I just fucking told the world I'm starting a whole new agency. It's called FOB. FOB.
Dude, have you heard of this new speaking of letters, man? Have you heard of there's a new trend going on, man?
What?
Like, I know growing up we've had our own slangs and everything, and everyone thought it was stupid. I mean, there's this new one. Have you heard of it? It's called pushing P. You heard of that? That's what everyone's saying now, man. Yo, you pushing P?
Never.
Yo, man, that hat right there, that's P, bro. That's P.
Like, wait,
everything's what? P. Yeah.
You know what? The one that always kind of fucking threw me off, bro.
What?
When people go bet.
I was like, what are we doing? I don't got money.
Yeah, but like, hey man, are we meeting up tomorrow? Bet. I don't know if that was a confirmation. Like, I'm not sure. Like, are we good? Are we meeting up?
I didn't disagree with you.
Like, what do I get if I win? Hold on. Dude, I hated that, bro. And a lot of people use it even at work. You know, I'll be asking for shit through email. Response be bet. I'm like, damn, this is a new world. Because I don't know.
There's a couple of them, yeah. Some of them sound cool though. But yeah, this new one's called P, man. Some rapper from Atlanta, I think his name is Gunner or something. He made it popular. He made a song out of it and everything. And it's supposed to be because like all the celebrities are doing it, like Kim Kardashian and stuff. That's what made it really take off. It's that parking sign emoji. That's what pushing P means. When you're pushing P, you're clicking that emoji, and you're basically telling people like, "Oh, keeping it player, keeping it pimping." You know what I mean? Like whatever you're doing, dude, that's pimping. That's play. You know. So that's the new slang. I know. It sounds ridiculous, but this is what the kids are. This is what everyone's doing, man. You want to be cool, you gotta be P, bro.
Hey, you want to be P?
I thought P meant Filipino, man. I was like, yeah, Philippines.
I'm P. You're like, I'm P. And they're like, no, you ain't. Damn. Fuck, dude. Oh, man. I got one of these, by the way, recently.
You know what that's for?
Bro, this is magic, dude. This is magic. When you get older and you become less flexible and you can't scratch your back, this right here, I will pay you good money for this. If I was just walking down the street and my back got itchy and I can't reach it, and I see you with this, and you're like, "This is $100," I bet I get it.
Bet.
I don't think I used it right, dude.
Keep let the young kids. What do you call that?
I can't do it.
Leave that to the young kids, man. Just stick with P.
Bro, growing up, my slang was fool.
Fool, I remember that.
You want to get socked? You want to get socked up? Yeah. I mean, all my slangs were fucking fighting.
I think people still use dog though, right? What up, dog?
What up, dog?
Or not as much.
Yeah, I guess to like
real
people
quick though, like
within
real
the same age.
man.
Like you can't tell a younger person, "What up, dog?"
What?
What do people say? What do people say now? Like, what's up?
One of the things they say is, what is this that they always say? Damn, it's like they're not lying. Oh, fuck, what is it?
What?
It'll come up, man. Now you got me. Now I gotta look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Yeah, while you looking that up, man. I actually looked up. We were talking about with the rice microchip.
What'd you find?
It's in Sweden, right?
Yeah, see, it's real, man. Show the people the article, man. They think They think I'm like crazy, dude. But I'm telling you, the world is changing, man.
Right. I guess this ain't it.
What else? Another big thing, dude. Today, man. Hey, today marks the anniversary. Late great Kobe Bryant, man. We got pour one out, dude. Well, I don't want to do that here, but hey, rest in peace, Mamba.
Does that count if I waterfall?
Here you go, man.
Rest in peace, man. Yeah, it's crazy because
I can't get the shirt dirty, dude. People, this is the only show. Oh, speaking another administrative stuff. A lot of people have been asking us about the merch, man. Tell them about it.
So right now we are planning to launch the hats and the shirts. So far, TBD, but we will definitely let you guys know once we are ready to launch these items. But
yeah, once you guys give us more subscriptions,
you can pre-order.
Subscribe, man.
That's right. They can pre-order. Let us know. Hey, we're interested. Definitely holla at us, and we will hook you up. Let us know.
You look fly like us.
That's right. Or you look. That's right. Yeah.
You look P, bro. Yeah. You look P.
You look P. Bet. But yeah, I think one of the things we want to talk about tonight was daddy issues, right? Why don't you kick us off, man?
That's gonna hit a lot of people off, man.
Kick us off, bro.
That's gonna connect with everybody. Daddy issues?
Everybody got daddy issues, man.
Everybody, man. Everyone around the world. Even the ones that say that they don't. Oh, they're the ones that has the biggest.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, me. I say I don't all the time.
Who do you think has more daddy issues, though? Is it sons or daughters?
I think it is more known for daughters to have it, but I think men just don't talk about it.
Is that why they become strippers?
No, men just don't talk about it, man. I just made a man sandwich. Men just don't talk about it. That's what it is, dude. Just like very similar to a man being raped. They don't talk about it. They don't report it because...
Hey, man, you got caught slipping, man.
That's right. Don't close your eyes.
Yeah.
You got to run faster. You know what I mean? But seriously, men are less likely to talk about abuse, pain, mental illness, all that shit, bro. Just because we live in a world where we feel like we have to be macho, strong all the fucking time, and we can't ever show weakness. Like one of the things growing up, if I cried in front of my dad and he saw me, I would apologize to him.
Yeah, that's a bitch move, man. On your part. I'm talking about your part.
I mean, yeah, we all know. We all know that. We all know that.
I'm just playing, man.
That's why I
man,
apologized. I was like,
hey,
Dad, sorry I cried. And he goes, yeah, you son of a bitch. I said, hey, I'm your son.
That means you the bitch.
Nah, I would never say that. No, rest in peace, Dad.
As you've gotten, rest in peace. As you've gotten older, though, growing up, were you afraid of your dad, though?
Yeah.
Or like there was just that respect or afraid? There was a little bit of fear, I think.
Definitely fear.
And I feel like
and
that.
Then respect.
I feel like that. I don't know. Is that something that's necessary, though? Having that little sense of fear?
Absolutely.
What do you think?
As much as you don't want to be looked at that way by your kids, there has to be that level of fear for them to be like, I probably shouldn't mess up. Because kids don't really understand it in a level that adults do. Kids just want. And if they want it bad enough, they're going to do it. But the only thing that's going to stop them is the fear of being punished, the fear of the parents taking shit away from them, grounding them, or being spanked. That's how kids process things.
Yeah.
Adults process it a little bit better, a little bit different. But as kids, as a parent, you have to instill a little bit of fear, which then helps kind of guide them decide, should I push this vase over and blame it on my sister? Or should I just not fucking do it and not get spanked? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree with you. I feel like as much as growing up, my dad was he was strict, man. He would he was a big disciplinary person for me, man. And even though I hated it at the time, you know what I mean? Growing up, I finally understand it, I mean, I have no living kids right now, but I mean, I feel like kids are just getting more crazy compared to, previous generations. But I feel like everyone keeps saying that. But I remember growing up and I respected my teachers. Even though I was a class clown, like there was still a sense of respect. But nowadays I feel like kids are just saying like, I'm gonna get you fired. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like everyone's afraid to do anything because it's like, I don't know, social media. You can just post anything and get people fired, in trouble. I don't know. There's not that sense of discipline and like fear of being in trouble. There's no accountability anymore.
Yeah. I think it's a lot about, obviously culture is a big thing. Like you and I grew up in a culture where you get your ass whooped. You know what I mean? One of these. There's always something like this laying around somewhere, and that will come at you real quick. But yeah, that's one of the things. That's probably across the board for our generation, at least, right? In a lot of different cultures, could be American, Asian, whatever the case may be. But growing up, that was a normal thing to get whooped. I don't know what flipped it. Someone wrote a book. Fauci made an announcement, whatever, something, and they said, "Hey, you can't spank your kids. You can't spank your kids, bro." So there it is. I mean, I get it. Like, don't beat them to the point where they're bleeding, and you know what I mean. But there has to be a level of spanking, I think. But a lot of people don't believe that.
I think it's abuse or something, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah, no. I feel like, dude, sometimes kids be getting crazy, man. And sometimes you look at them like, dude, is the parent gonna do anything? Like for real? You just all of a sudden everyone's kid is autistic or something. Come on, man. Like, come on. I mean, I know.
Fuck you, mom. Oh, he's autistic. At least he's all right.
It's like, what? Autism is serious, and that is a growing trend. But come on, man. It's like, come on.
But how do you? I'm not entirely sure. So I'm probably speaking out of fucking place here. But how do you really measure autism? Like, how do you say like, oh yeah, he's autistic? Is there like you need to run some blood fucking samples? Like what? Like the color of your teeth?
Screening. It's just a bunch of screening tests. Yeah, no, it's just a bunch of screening tests. Like there's what do you call it? Some typical like characteristics. Like a lot of them, they're very sensitive to like any sensation. So that's one of the main characteristics. Like if it's too loud, if the feels of everything, yeah, like the light and everything. That's one of the characteristics of someone who has autism. That's why they act out, because they don't know how to express it, that they're uncomfortable and everything like that.
I mean, for the longest time, I thought it was just an excuse, to be honest with you, and that was just because I was ignorant. Like I didn't know.
Well, I think it's more like our based on culture. I mean, in the Asian culture, we don't believe in like mental health issues. You know what I mean? It's kind of just you're raised to just toughen things out, don't complain, just do what. Because I mean, a lot of Asian people, they come here as immigrants, and you don't. Even if you have some limitations, there's no excuse. Either you're gonna just tough it out or you die.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and it's funny that you say that, because I was actually talking to my brother. It reminded me of a conversation I had with my older brother a long time ago, dude. And I remember my older brother coming up to me, and this is like when I didn't believe about mental health and all that shit. Like I absolutely believe in mental health. Go see somebody for sure, 100%. My brother comes to me and goes, "Hey man, I think I'm depressed. Like I'm really fucking depressed." My older brother. And I go, "Dude, you're fucking Asian. You can't be depressed. That's a white people illness. Get the fuck out of here." I swear to God, like I meant that shit. And that was just me being ignorant, like being stupid and ignorant. And I didn't understand it then. But growing up, I was like, oh shit, why would I say that? And now I know, because I'm depressed.
No, I know what you mean, man. Unless it's like diabetes, high blood pressure, we don't know about that shit.
If I can't see the numbers, no, but for real.
Just put some Vicks on that, man. Just put some Vicks on that, dude. It'll melt that depression away.
Fucking Vicks. Vicks is the fucking fix for everything, bro. If Fauci was Filipino, I could just imagine him like, oh, just put Vicks on the chest, on the eyelids, under the nose, huh? Huh? You can't breathe? Use your mouth, huh? Sa mouth. Breathe from the mouth, huh? Hey, how fucked up is that the Filipinos have to have that accent, bro? Like, why is that our accent? Why can't it be like Italians? Italians sound fucking cool. Like, hey, hello, how you doing?
But hold on. Do we think it's cool because the media says it was cool? Nah, dude, our accent sucks. No, man, yeah, no, for real. Because girls say they like guys with accents, right?
Yeah,
that's what girls say, right? They like guys with accents.
Yeah.
But fuck, man.
Can you imagine just walking up to a girl and be like, "Hey, baby, you and me, huh? We get boba, the big black balls. You and me, we sucking it together, huh? You and me, I get you one, you get me one, and we go together, and with the big straw, huh?" Can you? Oh my god, dude, I can't do it. I tried talking to a girl actually, and she was a fob. And I couldn't fucking do it. And I'm a fucking fob.
You think you're better than them, huh? You think you're better?
And she was just talking to me. I'm just like, damn, is this what I sound like to other Americans? Like to Americans? Jesus Christ.
You do, man.
Probably do.
I can. Now I'm playing. I'm not playing. No, but you know what? I always remember this one. What do you call that? This one girl. Like we weren't really like, we were just talking,
Yeah.
We didn't really like date, but we would talk and stuff, and we were getting interested with each other, And there was honestly nothing wrong with her except for one thing, and I could just never get past it, man.
Her breast thing.
Nah, she had a dick. No, dude. Her name.
What was her name?
It was the same name as my mom, dude.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
I don't know. Would that be an issue for you? Because like for
Yes,
me,
that's hard, bro.
Because for me, I was like, I even like wrote it down. I even wrote it to see how it would look, and and I would say it and see how it would sound. Like it's like I don't know, man. Like I didn't even want to finish writing it, man.
You ever sleep with her? You ever sleep with her?
Nah, man. I told you we were just barely talking. We were trying to get, we were trying to get interested, but I just ghosted her, bro.
But can I give you a pet name?
Yo, Susan, I just want to apologize. The reason now you know. That's my mom's name. But you know who I'm talking about. Susan, I'm sorry for ghosting you, but now you know the reason why. At that time, I didn't know how to tell her. What would you do in my situation? Would that bother
First of all,
you?
we need to tag her. We need to tag her on this episode, especially Susan. This one's for you. Episode name: Susan's this for you.
My mom's probably gonna look.
He's like, "Oh, this is for me. Oh my god, my boy is so sweet." But what would I do? What would I do? Honestly, I wouldn't even have talked to her. Like, her name was Jane. I'm like, nah, I'm done. Right there. Yeah. I'm like, we're not doing this. I can't do it.
Even if she was like fine as fine as P.
I don't care. Bro.
Even if she was P.
I don't care. Damn,
I know, right? See?
Bet.
I'm telling you, man.
No, but like, my daughters picking their name, dude. I'm talking to my wife, like, what should we name her? And then she'd be like, Alexis. I'm like, no, I know a whole name Alexis. You know what I mean? Even then, you can't do it.
Man. You got to be careful about what name you pick, because you're pretty much, writing their destiny. Like, if you name a girl named Crystal, no.
Oh.
But yeah, like crystals or what's another Vanessa? I feel like Vanessa.
You can't just say Crystal and walk past that, bro. We knew a Crystal.
Oh. Dude, no, dude. I think she recently added me on Instagram.
Yeah, I have her too.
Yeah, give her a shout out, bro. Give her a shout out.
Crystal, what's up? Chinatown, King Middle School. What's good? How you been? Anyway, Crystal. Nah, she was cool. She was really nice. She was in the higher grade, and she took us in under her wing.
Yeah,
made
that's
us
how we
cool.
met. That's how we met all the older girls.
Yeah.
Dude, what came to my mind the other day?
What?
You remember Maxie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it. That's all I get.
What? Well, I thought you were gonna tell me a story. Like, yeah, I know.
No, I'm just saying, dude. Maxie she was ahead of her time, bro. She was a baddie before baddie became a thing.
I think she had the attitude. But now looking back, I was like,
you don't think she was cute, dude? She was cute, man.
She was all right. Everyone was all over her, but I wasn't into Asian girls at the time, bro. Remember that?
You're into Asian guys?
Only.
That's why you hung out with me. I'm just.
That's why I was always at your house, just in my underwear, waiting for you to make the move, man. You're like, why are you always wearing the same pair of underwear? Because I'm wearing them out so they can have holes. But
it's not pee.
Hey, what's up? Let me see that pee. No,
you didn't think she was cute?
She was okay, dude. I was into Latinas, remember? I was into Spanish.
That's why you went to Mexico?
Goddamn. That's why I went to Mexico.
But you were just only into Hispanics?
Yeah.
Latina girls? That's it?
I told you that. Yeah.
That's racist, bro. Is that racist?
Is that racist? No, people can have a type, man. Like Asian girls only date white guys. You know what I mean?
It's funny that you that up, man. But we'll get back to you. But hold on. It's funny that you brought that up, man.
What?
I recently heard some stuff, and it's not resting right in my soul, dude. It was kind of burning me, you know what I mean, when I heard it. And I know they're probably watching this because I hope we don't lose their support, but I got to speak my truth, you know what I mean?
Hit them.
Dude, one of the corniest things I have ever heard.
What?
Is when a man or a woman say that they don't date their own race. You know what I'm saying? I think that's some corny shit, dude. Like, I don't care who you date. You could date whoever preference, but if you say like I'm Filipino, but if I was to say no, I don't date any Filipino girls, that's kind of corny, man. And I think that says a lot about who you are. It's like you got some like self-hate and trauma going on. Like, you can't just take out a whole race, especially your own.
I feel like you're talking about me right now. I swear to God, because for the longest time.
No, man. No.
Listen to this, bro.
Man, this is very recent that someone said, and I was like,
bro,
what you do?
For the longest time, I tried to avoid Filipino girls for one reason.
That was back in middle school, though.
No, yeah, but even then, even past that.
Oh, okay.
For one reason and one reason alone.
Why?
I always thought I'm gonna end up with some Filipino girl I meet in the US, and I'm somehow related to this girl. Every fucking Filipino person, you're somehow related to this motherfucker, right? Dude, man. And then so I meet my wife on Bumble, swipe right, boom, boom, boom. We match up, we fell in love, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, fuck, she's Filipina, but she's half German. So I'm like, okay, I don't know any Germans in my fucking family, so we should be fucking fine, right?
She's a Nazi, dude.
She hates herself. But anyway, so we're cool. I'm like, okay, there's no way we're related. Yada yada yada. We have kids, great. And I'm starting to get to know like her cousins and all this shit. And I meet her cousin, and I don't know how the conversation goes, but she's like, "What's your name? My full name?" And then
what's your name?
No, what's your name, huh? No, but what's your full name? And I gave her my full name, and part of my name is Borja, which is my mother's last name, right? Which becomes your middle name for Filipinos. Becomes your middle name. And so she goes, "Oh shit, you're a Borja?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "My dad's side is Borja." And I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
I knew it. Small island, man. It's all good. Just think about it as being royalty, dude. That's what they do.
Oh,
that's what they do,
bro. I kept telling myself, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, Adam and Eve were our parents. We're all technically related. You know what I mean? So I said, fuck it. My kids are okay. No, but yeah,
no one has a tail or anything like that.
Just me.
No, but yeah, no. My type is pretty, dude. That's my type.
Huh.
Now, do I have preferences? Yeah, but my type, as long as they're pretty. You know what I'm saying?
What if they have bad breath?
If they have bad breath, I mean, we wear masks now, right? So I mean,
dude. Speaking of bad breath,
why is that your? What's your one thing that like one thing that will turn you off from a girl? Like just like I can't. Like let's say, what's the one thing that will turn you off, and what's the one thing that you find the most attractive?
The one thing I can't think of it, bro, because honestly, I've become such a gagger. What? And what I mean by that is like anything.
Oh, I thought you said you got a dick. Then you're like, I mean, if you're into this, what? That's not a girl, bro.
No, dude. Everything makes me want to throw up, like a little bit of poop from the kids, or like my kids throw up, I'm throwing up.
What kind of marine are you,
something,
man?
Something stinks a little bit, I want to throw up. You know what I mean? I can't do it. But just made me think of something. I remember going on a date with this girl, and she was super cute. So I'm like, great. We're making out. I'm like, oh fuck, her breath stinks. But I wanted to keep going because she's super hot. So I'm like, fuck, let me grab some gum real quick. I was chewing my gum. And I was like, you want some? I was like, you want some? And
she's like, mama bird.
No, like, I'm good. So
no, you want this.
So I went in for a kiss. And my gum, I barely chewed it, so it had a lot of freshness still. So as we kiss, I go, I put it in her mouth, and she's like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "It's okay, keep it. I got more."
Oh, I thought you said she filed sexual assault.
Stupid. No, but dude, yeah, that's one thing.
It's a bad breath. Okay.
To be honestly, for me, I find like beauty in the weirdest shit. Like you could be like your face can be ugly, right? Like to a lot of people, you like, oh, she's ugly, and I'm like, well,
yeah, but you see,
I'm like, yeah, but look at her ears. Her ears are fucking cute, bro.
I just want.
Is that weird? Is that fucking weird? I don't know, dude. I'll find a load of those things. Yeah.
I mean, hey, is that your thing? Earlobes? Is that your?
No, just anything, bro.
Anything?
As long as you're alive, I don't care.
What if she got like one of those?
Yeah, she might have nice hands. It's all good. You know what I mean? I like to hold hands, bro.
Look, for me. Well, let's see. Well, they can't have the same name as my mom. We already talked about that. I really do appreciate when a girl takes care of herself. You know what I mean? When they get their manicured nails and what do you call it? What is it? Nails and what is it? Manicure and pedicure. I think, and I used to think I was weird, bro. But really, I wasn't. There's a lot of guys that feel the way I feel, man.
My dad was like that.
What? He likes getting his
no. No, he likes it when women have really nice fingers.
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot. It's kind of like when it was back in middle school. I think it might still be how it is today. Remember, I think they used to say girls like check out guys' shoes, and if they take care of it, that means it says a lot. But yeah, no, I appreciate when a girl has takes care of her nails, man, and that's one of the reasons I got with my wife. She got good toes.
Like, damn, girl.
But yeah, all I'm saying, man, I can't have a girl throwing gang signs.
That's true.
Like,
that's true. I mean, I got fucked up toes, so I got fucked up toes, so I can't be with someone with fucked up toes. Then we have kids with fucked up toes, and I don't know what the fuck to do with
toes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, I got toes that go like this, bro.
It might cancel it out though. What happens if it cancels it out?
My toes are like this, bro.
Yeah, but you're a guy, dude. No one really cares about guys. How guys?
Hey, my wife cares, bro. My wife cares big time.
Oh, she got
See, like, not gonna lie, gross, but I'm not the best at keeping up with my fingernails and toenails. Like, I'm not the best at it. Like, my wife has to yell at me. Like, all right, let me trip them. I know you're big about that. I remember that growing up. I always saw you like you take your time. You're in that bitch. You're fucking in the fucking Asian squat. You in there, bro. I seen you. You got all the tools. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, hey, time to go out. Hold up. I gotta get this fucking cuticle. Hey, it's all good.
Yo, man, you gotta fucking take care of yourself, man. You gotta take care of the money makers. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I
remember this. I remember this one girl I dated, man, and I think that's why we stopped. I took her to the beach, man. Now tell me this: she knew we were going to the beach. She knew. She was dressed for the beach from head all the way to ankle. Tell me this.
Was she wearing flip flops?
I think it was slides or whatever. So tell me this: right when we got to the beach, I'm all getting, ready to swim. This girl, man, she was wearing socks. And I thought, okay, maybe, because she's wearing slides, but she did not want to take her socks off. So what was going on? She missing a toe? She got no feet? I'm just like, that's sus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
hey, speaking of, man, you're into feet and hands. What if you meet this girl? Everything about her is perfect, but she has no hands.
No hands.
She has no hands.
How am I supposed to meet her and shake her hand? No, I'm just playing.
Hey, you bump nubs, bro.
Dude, man, you make it sound like I'm some creep, man. I'm interfering.
Damn. Now we
No,
know. Now we
man.
know your limits, bro.
Damn. What? Oh,
People with no hands.
I discriminate with no hands. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, what do you give a kid for a kid with no hands for Christmas?
What do you give a kid with no hands for Christmas?
Mm-hmm. Gloves.
Fucking hands? Hold on.
Gloves.
What?
No, I'm kidding, man. He can't even open the box.
I'm sure there's a way, dude. There's a way, man. There's this inspirational speaker. What's his name? Vic something, some Russian guy.
Mm.
All he has is like a little nub, like a nub that was his foot.
Yeah.
But he could do a lot of stuff, man. He could play drums and everything like that. Swim.
Yeah.
Very inspirational.
You can do a lot with nubs, bro. You have babies with nubs.
Dude, we have not talked. Going back to the daddy issue thing, man.
Yeah.
We didn't even. That's the title of this episode.
We didn't even go into it. Yeah. Daddy issues, bro. But yeah, I think honestly, I think guys have it. Just don't talk about it. But I think it also shapes you, right? It can either make you a fucking horrible person or it can make you a better dad.
Dude, so this episode, I don't know if my dad sees it. Growing up, dude, I used to hate my dad, man. I used to be like, damn, what the so like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I was like, dude, why is this guy always mad? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, damn. But and honestly, I think my brother was a lot he was lucky because we're 13 years apart, so he didn't really get to experience how hard my dad was and everything like that. But as I've gotten older, I kind of understand now why he was doing that. I mean, you know, he wasn't perfect. I don't think anyone is, but he did do some things right. You know, he took care of his family. Could he have done better in other things? Yeah, and I think that's where some of the trauma comes from.
Mm-hmm.
But he did teach me, regardless if he was you know, if he wasn't the best father or whatever like that, he did teach me things. You know, he might have not taught me directly, but indirectly he taught me maybe what not to do. Then, you know,
Right.
So yeah, man, that's why I can't wait until I'm to be a father, man. You know.
The way I look at it is the way my dad was to me was a better version of what his dad was to him. You know what I mean? Like his dad was a certain way, and he took from that, and he told himself, I would never do that to my kids. But then he had a different version of that. That us being kids, and this is all we know, this version of a dad to us is like, oh, this is harsh. Right? And so I took from that and I said, I'm not going to do that to my kids. And then I raised my first daughter and I avoided all those things that I learned from my dad. But after having more kids, I quickly realized I was doing something different that my dad wasn't doing. And the reason why I realized that is my eldest daughter asked me, why are you better with my younger sister and brother? And, you know, I had to have that tough conversation with her. I was like, look, Aubrey, I was 20 when I had you. And I was technically learning how to be a dad. Fortunately, you grew up to be such an amazing young woman. And I'm fortunate and so proud to be your dad. But through my experience with you, you made me a better version of what a dad should be. And that's what she did for me. Although, yeah, she got the harshness of me being, you know, really strict with her and stuff in regards to school. But that kind of led to me becoming a better dad for her siblings.
You know what's crazy is like once you get to your early 20s or mid 20s, you realize I started seeing my parents as humans. You know what I mean? Like they're not this figure that's such above here. You start to to humanize them, and you're like, dude, this is the age where they had me.
Yeah.
And then you start to realize, dude, being a parent is hard. You know, you have to, like, unless someone's there to really guide you on what to do and what not to do, and even then, it's still hard.
Yep.
You know, and you start to realize everyone's just trying to make the best out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can never really be ready to be a parent unless you're a parent. Because some of these high school kids, there's some people in high school, man. Like, they had kids, and I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna do, but they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And now their kids are, like, you know, all old and stuff. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, sometimes as hard as it is to be a parent, as demanding as it is, sometimes it's like I'm gonna, you know, I'm going your route here. I know you're the religious one here, but sometimes I feel like it's God telling you, calm the fuck down, motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, like, I was wilding out and shit, but the moment I had my kid, I was still wilding out, but a lot less, right? Like, I had boundaries. I went with my family, you know, I'm family. With my friends is a little bit different, but I still had those, like, in the back of my mind, like, I have responsibilities. People rely on me. I need to watch what I'm fucking doing. But if I didn't have Aubrey, I don't know where I'd be, honestly. I think I'd still be wilding out. You know, I don't have I don't have what you have. Like, I feel like you were so structured in what you wanted, and you set a plan and you really went for it. I was just kind of like, fuck it, I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? And that was always my personality. Like, I did good in school, whatever, but I never really set a path for myself, because for the longest time I was an illegal alien, right? And I didn't know what to do because I didn't.
We got him.
So, dude, so you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know. I came here at such a young age. I didn't know how all this shit worked. But when I found out,
where you came from,
I couldn't even apply for college. Like, I was doing Army JROTC, and I thought my plan was, okay, I'm gonna go to West Point, and I thought I could just go to West Point. Guess what? You had to be a U.S. citizen. I didn't know that. So all these things that I set for myself kind of like just crashed. Like, fuck, I can't do it. So from there, I was just like, fuck it. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll figure it out. No plan. But everything just started kind of working out for me.
You know, I think that's a good topic for a future podcast about because honestly, looking at it now, dude, I really don't think that there's a right or a wrong way of how someone lives their life, man. Because one of the things I've realized, even as I was trying to accomplish certain things, sometimes I feel like once you attain that thing you've been trying to get, sometimes like bittersweet. It's kind of like, all right, I finally got it, but how come I don't feel the way I thought I was gonna feel? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, one of the things I've thought about being a parent, because I feel like, because I know you said you think your dad, what do you call it, was just a better version of his dad, right?
Yeah.
I feel like in my experience, it was kind of the opposite. It was more, and I think a lot of people experience this too, but it's like, you ever heard of, like, when, let's say you have a strong generation, or that one quote, or I'll just give you the example. But anyway, if you have a strong generation, then the next generation becomes weak because they're so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like hard times build strong men builds good times builds weak men builds bad times. You know what I'm saying? It's like a endless cycle. Because my dad grew up, me and him grew up differently, man. He grew up in the Philippines and he had everything, dude. I think they pretty much had money, dude. Because his dad was a colonel in the Air Force, and he was like a private pilot for the president over there during the time. And my grandma's family had money, man, because they had land, and they had like sugar plantation. They had it. They were living very comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to all that money. Let me get some, you know, but for the most part, me and my dad lived differently. And he would I would hear stories of like the cars that he had and everything. But then growing up, I didn't have any of that, you know. But it made me who I am today. It made me like determined to try and be better and everything like that. But one of the things I'm afraid of though is if I do achieve my ultimate goal of trying to produce generational wealth for my family and future family, I'm afraid that my kids might not be as ambitious or want to do anything. You know what I mean? They might just be lazy and just like, why? Why do I need to do? I got money coming in later. We got this good life. Like sometimes I feel like me and I used to joke around. I'm like, once we have kids, let's just pretend we're poor. And then once they turn 18 and they all struggle, like, surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker! No,
I don't know.
but
What you think about that, man?
I think you're onto something, man. I think you're partially right because it can't be a blanket statement for everybody because people strive to be whatever they want to be regardless of their background, financial background, ethnic background, whatever. But just kind of using myself as an example, looking back as you were talking, Aubrey grew up when I was young, learning how to be a dad, and I was in the military, and I was away from her a lot. I missed a lot of her early years, and we, as you know, like military, you don't get paid a lot. You're not a baller. You're not making bank, bro. Like you're okay. Like you can
more like the benefits,
right? You got benefits and whatever, but you're not making a ton of money. So as we're growing up, Aubrey would be like, Dad, can I get this? I'm like, no, you can't get it. Like a lot of it was no. I had to say no a lot because we had bills, we have other shit to pay for. But the thing she wanted, I wanted to get her, but it was just not in the budget because there was other shit they had to deal with, right? So I think that's why she really, I mean, aside from me being strict with her schooling, but I think in her head that really stuck with her and said, you know what, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna make something of myself so that no one can say no. I can say yes to everything I want.
Yeah.
And as my career grew and making more money, whatever, I start seeing the difference with my kids now because I'm always like, yes, you want that? Yes, yeah. And their personality and how they approach things and how they think is completely different from Aubrey. Christmas comes, I go, Aubrey, what do you want? Nothing. I'm okay. Whatever you want to get me. The other ones, I want a drone. I want to get a car. I want to get a brand new TV. I'm like, damn, play. Hold up. Slow the fuck down. You know what I mean? It's just different because they grew up different, right? Aubrey felt the hardship and the others didn't.
Before we get out of this topic, one of the things that's always interesting that I learned in my developmental psychology class was, and I think it's true, man. Sometimes there's certain phases, right? As you grow up, you're supposed to reach, and if you don't experience that certain phase at that time of your life, you always regress back to try and relive it. You know what I'm talking about? That's what happened to Michael Jackson. That's why he didn't get to have a childhood. So then, that's why he always wanted to play, like
play with little
act
kids.
Like play with little kids and act like a kid,
You think he did it?
What, the king?
King of pop.
Yeah, he probably did it. But that moonwalk.
Jesus.
Let's see, man. Let's get through some of these topics. Dude, have you heard of this new thing? It's called what's it?
Viagra? That's old, dude.
West Elm Caleb. Have you heard of this guy?
What is that?
Dude, man, he's trending right now, man.
What is it?
So I guess it's some dude. I don't know. Like all these girls are being like butthurt or whatever because I guess they're calling him a fuck boy, man, because he's like, I guess tricking them, but pretending he's like really into them and everything. But once he gets what he wants, he just ghosts them. And his name, it's called West Elm Caleb because I guess his name is Caleb. And he works for West Elms, the furniture company. He makes furniture.
Oh shit!
But it's this big thing that's been like going all over social media and everything. There's like memes about it now.
Bro,
But in my head,
boy.
I'm like, why are they villainizing him? Dude, that happens both ways, man. Girls do that all the time, but now just because some guy just outplayed you before you could play him, you gotta like, I don't know, complain about it. I don't know, man.
But I mean, that's true. I agree. But yeah, like you said, it goes both ways. So that's the, talking shit, right? Because guys do it too. Might not be on social media, but like if a guy was hitting on a girl, and she's like, oh well, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of guys respond that way. I never do because I'm a very respectful man. But
bullshit.
no, I never did. No, what's it called? So going back, the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, so fuck boy is the new slut, dude. Like, you ever been called a fuck boy? Like for no reason? Like they don't even know you? That shit hurt. You're like, wait.
I'm stingy with my dick, man. I don't just I don't just be
So I was called that once, bro, and it like hurt my feelings. And I was like, oh my god, like this is how girls feel.
I'm a fuck man.
No, this is how girls feel. And you're like, oh, you fucking slut, fucking whore. That's what it is for guys. Like, if you call a guy a slut, it's like, whatever. You call a guy a whore, whatever. But someone calls you a fuck boy, oh boy, that cuts deep.
Like, no, you know what's another thing that girls often do though?
What?
When you reject them, because girls aren't used to rejection, man. But when you reject them, what's the one thing they usually say?
Fuck you.
No, man. They go, what? You gay?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Because that happened, dude, at the freaking Vegas club here. I'm like, dude, my wife's right there. I'm like, nah, I'm good. We were at a pool party. And then this girl was like hitting on me. And I'm like, nah, I'm okay. She's like, what are you? What, you gay? I'm like, what the fuck? Just because... I'm just saying, I was just like, yes.
Bro, that happened to me in Vegas. And it wasn't even that I was rejecting her. I'm partially deaf and I could barely hear in the fucking club. And she's like trying to talk to me. And I'm just like, huh? And she goes,
I'm not from.
And she goes, why aren't you interested? Are you fucking gay? I'm like, who's gay? I could barely. You. And she walks away. I'm like, did she just think I'm gay because I couldn't fucking hear her? But yeah, that fucking happened to me, dude.
Yeah, man.
I was totally into her, so her loss.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think like it's just my disagreement with it is I don't know why it's going so viral. You know what I mean? I guess because I don't know, people aren't used to a guy rejecting a girl. I guess we're supposed to just say yes to we're supposed to just say yes to every you know what I mean? Every offer.
It's not a common thing anymore, bro. Like what the most irritating thing to me is if I open a door and hold it for you and you just walk in like as if I don't exist, like not even like, oh, thanks. Like, I feel like that's so rude.
It is, man.
And like it was getting to me a little bit. I don't know why it was just getting to me really bad, dude. I saw like this person walking up behind me, and I saw they were walking up behind me, so I cracked it enough just for me to slip, and I closed it, and I walked in. So it was obvious, like, I'm not gonna hold this fucking door for you. That fucked up.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that though. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Because you don't know how to act anymore. You don't know if you're insulting them. You don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know deep down inside, for most men, I think a good majority of men, they wanna be gentlemen. They want to do nice things for women, for anyone in general. But nowadays, you don't know if you're gonna insult someone. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think I am, a damsel in distress or something like that?
Yeah.
And that brings me to the last topic of our evening here. There's this girl that's going viral, dude, and I guess her complaint is she doesn't like it that now when she goes on dates, the guy says, oh, we got to pay 50-50. Like, we're going Dutch. What's your thoughts on that?
To be honest with you, I never pay on a date. Not gonna lie, maybe like once or twice in my life, bro.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't pay on dates. Like I'll pay for myself. You know, like I'm at least that nice. Like I'll pay for my half. But otherwise, I don't pay for dates. You?
This girl's name's Kiera Braga. I don't know her name. She's 23. But what do you mean you don't pay for dates?
Like I go on a date with a girl and the bill comes. I'm like,
so what'd you do with your wife?
She paid.
Oh, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna get mine. You ate, right? You ate?
No.
You ate before we came here, right? Because
funny thing. So on our first date, I actually was like, you know what? I'm gonna pay for this date. She's cool as fuck. So I go to the waiter. I go, hey, let me get the check. I'm gonna pay right now before she orders something else. You know, and then charge her after that because I already paid for this half. no, but I told the waiter, like, let me get the check. He goes, oh, it's paid for. I'm like, who paid? He goes, oh, she did. Your date. I was like, what? Man, that's baby mama cool. Right there. Yeah.
See, the trick, you know what the trick is?
What?
You gotta just tell her, you know, when you're planning on the date, man, you can't go big. You just gotta ask, hey, you like nachos?
You got the best nachos here. You don't like meat, right?
You don't like meat.
You just want cheese, right? Yeah, just get the cheese. Press the button. Yeah.
You like Costco, huh? Or you like No, my first day with my wife was at freaking Sonic's, man. That was our thing. So that's why that's Sonic's.
No shit, bro. I love Sonics.
I still remember.
I love Sonics.
Yeah, no, that was the first time I
better than In-N-Out, bro.
Oh man, slap yourself, dude. Don't say such blasphemy.
Fact.
Maybe the shakes. Yeah, I like their shakes. But don't ever say things like that, dude. Don't ever say anything like that.
Bro. Don't get me started with In-N-Out and Whataburger.
Yeah, this guy moves to Texas. No, I've had Whataburger, man. Whataburger or what is it?
It's Whataburger.
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 Wow. Whataburger.
I think it was a Filipino person. It's a Filipino person that started that company, bro. Whataburger, huh? But no, that shit's good, bro. Mushroom Swiss burger. Try it out.
No, I did.
Right? It'll give you the shits.
That's how you know it's good.
Damn right. You ever go to Taco Bell? You never end with a good night. No, but next topic, man. We were supposed to be talking about the world's oldest gorilla dead, bro. You heard about that shit?
That was Harambe's brother, right?
Bro, the funniest thing, the headline just said, world's oldest gorilla dead. Possibly COVID. Like everything's COVID now, dude. Like everything is COVID. Like I can just imagine if you're still dating now and someone had a bump, right? Herpes bump. And you're like, oh my God, is that a herpes? Oh no, it's possibly COVID. Oh, we're good then. We're good. I got vaccinated.
Rona, man. You get a
Rona. Oh shit.
Yeah,
shit.
Rona, dude.
Rona. But dude, worst fear of mine, aside from getting eaten by an animal, is getting herpes.
I thought you already have it.
I mean, you only get it once, but I don't want to get it again. But you know.
Oh, is that how it works? Is that the line?
That's the line, bro. Hey, it's okay. You only get it once. After that, you're immune. But dude, honestly, I have nightmares of
herpes.
Like people attacking me. Like I'll be in a fight in my dream and I'm winning, and then they get mad. They get mad, so they bust out a herpes or whatever, and they want to wipe it on me. I'm like, oh shit. and I'll just fucking take off running. I'll take off running, and in your dream you can't run. You're like slow as fuck, and then they grab me, and I'm fucking hold out like this, dude. Fucking, and then these. And then they get the lip. Yeah. I'm like, stop, please. I give up. And they put it on the fucking lip, and they just rub it.
That's it, bro. I got you, man.
Dude, I always wake up fucking screaming. She's like, oh my God. My wife's like, oh my God, what happened? Babe, same nightmare. Oh, you're stupid. Go back.
She wakes up, she has an ocean.
I wake up, she's like this with a finger close to my lip.
That's how she kept you, man. That's how she locked you down, bro.
Like, you have what I have.
No one's gonna want you anymore. Oh, damn.
Bum bump. I'm stealing that from Kevin Hart. Bum bump. Love that fucking phrase.
Well, hey, man, close us off.
So we are at time again. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We always appreciate the love, just like we love y'all. Thank you for loving us. Dave?
Again, just hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon, and just continue to ride with us. And we'll see you guys here again next week. We love you guys.
Shaka, man.
And we are gone.